Alright guys, welcome back to the NASL broadcast where I'm sitting on Mr. Bitter's chair and it already feels uncomfortable. Anyways guys, as we promised, Lucy Rowan versus Stefano is coming up, but not before. We're gonna do the rewind of yesterday. We always do the rewind, of course. Yesterday we had a nice broadcast as well, and here are 3 of our favorite moments of yesterday before we go into Lucy Rowan versus Stefano. So sound guy, roll it up. First up we got Bishu versus Vibe. Vibe went for some super aggressive build where he... Well guys, he expanded, but he stayed on 24 probes. Then he started warping in so many Zealots. It was obvious that Vibe was not going to be able to save this hatchery. And Vibe read that situation correctly. Look at the harvest tab, guys. It was short up, but you could see it. 25 drones against 24 probes. Yes, that is exactly what happened. Here, perhaps a crucial mistake. Bishu wants to focus his hatchery, but then he realized that he perhaps takes a little bit too much damage from all these links. From the queen, from the spine crawlers, who he starts turning around. But this also gave Vibe the time to get more and more links out. More links streaming in, more links popping up. And eventually Vibe was able to keep this hatchery alive. And from that moment on, Vibe was in a pretty good position. Still superb defense by the North American Zerg player. Who once more, by the way guys, is going to play against MC next week. That is going to happen Saturday. Is going to be awesome. A big problem when you play Forgeless is counterattacks. And we can see that right over here as Bishu did not have any cannons. Meanwhile, he was not paying attention to his army. Now he was going to drop some force fields, but that's already a little too late. Vibe playing a really fantastic game. We can see roaches swarming around this Protoss army. And I enjoyed it. If you want to watch the full VOD, you can of course always check that out at the NASL YouTube channel. Only if you're a subscriber though. If you're not a subscriber, you're going to have to wait a few weeks, but eventually even you will be able to watch the games for free. Because we at NASL, we like giving things out. We see final engagements once more over here. Vibe was so smart by going super heavy on the links, as the Bishu had no forge, so that also means no Zealots with +1. So that means that Zerglings are super effective. This was a small fight, but he's going to be able to clean everything up with the reinforcements. Really beautiful play by Vibe. As we see a couple of fungos go down as well. Links, roaches, immortals dying. Kinda hurts to see, but it happens guys, it happens. Well, actually you guys don't even have to watch a VOD anymore, so we're gonna show the entire game, as these immortals do get picked up by Bishu, but it doesn't really matter. The numbers were too much for Vibe, and Vibe will take this game on Metropolis, and Vibe ended up taking the series 2-0 as well. Well, that was quite a mouthful. Here we have our second favorite moment of today. Wang Xin is going for the sentry drop and starts dropping a force field on the ramp. Targa, he was almost ready in time, but just not ready. Immediately pulls all the drones. And look, guys, how he's trying to focus the sentries, but it's not working. Wang Xin was doing this really quite well. Picked up the queen. He's going to drop the sentries once more, and he's going to renew the force field, and he didn't. Insane amount of damage, might be slightly exaggerated, but he did a decent amount of damage to at least put him ahead in time. Eventually, Targa was able to break this ramp, and eventually was able to hold on, but not before losing a lot of probes and drones. As you can see, Zealots slashing away. This is a long recap, by the way, guys. This is supposed to be 3 highlights. I didn't know we are going to review the entire night. But hey, we learn something new every day. And it's never bad to see good StarCraft once more. Here we do see that Wang Xin killed 17 drones already during this attack. And yes, he will end up losing the Zealots. Yes, he will end up losing the sentries. But he was so far ahead economically that he was able to win that game with a big follow-up push. Here, the last favorite moment, I'm so surprised that only one of these moments made it, because yesterday, guys, MC versus Tasia was fantastic. Entire game 2 should be a highlight of yesterday. So I'm very surprised to only see one of these moments in this highlight video. But look at this, guys. These are 2 of the best players in the world, and we see 4 probes, 5 SUVs. We see workers fighting. Is this for real? Yes, this is definitely for real. As MC scouted that Tasia was going command center first, and he already started to be a nuisance with 1 probe, but didn't hesitate and immediately sent out 3-4 additional probes, rallied over the Zealot, and just put on so much pressure by Tasia that Tasia was forced to lift up this command center later on. Beautiful play by MC, beautiful read on the situation, and this entire game was really quite awesome. If you haven't watched it yet, make sure to check out the VODs once more, because it was definitely worth it. That was it apparently, but guys, you really missed the best thing of yesterday, because that was MC versus Tasia, game number 2. One of the best games that I've casted in a long time, and I do cast a lot of StarCraft, as you guys probably know. Sometimes I wonder if you guys get sick of me. I guess every now and then you have to. Hey, I get sick of myself too. Anyways, hope you enjoyed this little recap of yesterday. Make sure to check out the VODs on our channel. If you don't have a subscription pass yet, make sure to check out to pick one up, because it's worth it, guys. You can always use a discount code as well, NASLTV_Roddy. You get $3 off, maybe $4 if you send me an email and say, hey Roddy, give me $1. I might be able to do that. So guys, hope you enjoyed it. Right now, the best of 11 between Stefano and Lucifron, they played yesterday morning. We're going to rebroadcast that because of all the problems we had with our regular broadcast today. So once more, we apologize that we didn't have a regular NASL broadcast, but we tried to make up for it in many ways with Roundtable, with a little free-for-all, and now with the Stefano vs. Lucifron broadcast. So I hope you guys enjoy it, and make sure to tune in on Wednesday because I think we're going to broadcast a lot of NASL games. See ya!